In today's video, we're going to be checking out a great cat food from Friskies. So let's stay tuned and see what my cats think. Hello, Localtarians. Well, today we're here for some very important opinions, not even mine, my cat. So let's see what we've got in store for you while we check out this great Friskies product from Purina and Influenster. I'm not sponsored, but they wanted me to check it out and see what my cats thought. So let's do that now. Come here. I got a goodie for you. There he is, my handsome boy. My handsome boy. Are you hungry? So let's see if he likes this. All right, let's open this up. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, this smells, well, it smells like cat food, you know. All right, let's see if he likes it, guys. Oh, it looks like it's a yes. There's what it looks like. Kind of looks like chili from this angle, or pulled pork or something. But it was shrimp and gravy, and that is my Piper boy. Now Piper, he's been with us for over a year, about a year and a half. We've had him since he was a baby, and he is the sweetest boy. You like it? What do you think, buddy? And I'll say that normally he rips into something like this. He is not going as hard as I would have thought, but he also isn't giving up on it. I think he definitely likes it. This isn't even their meal time. It's kind of a treat for him. He's a growing boy. He's always watching his back. Look at him. He's a good boy, aren't you? He's a good boy. He deserves a treat now and again, don't you? This is my buddy. He has been my lifelong buddy since he came into this world. He's a pretty boy, isn't he? If his mama comes over, I'll show you his mom, because he is a spitting image of his mother. She's a little darker in areas, like her undercarriage is more dark and stripy, whereas his is just white. He'll probably show us his belly. Let's see what this is starting to look like. Oh, and it's got garden veggies in it too, guys. So it's shrimp. It's glazed and infused shrimp from Friskies, and there's garden veggies in there. So that's good stuff. It's gonna help them have a nice shiny coat, keep them healthy. Hopefully, he seems to really like it. So we got that going for us. Yay! What do you think, Piper? Meow. Meow. You gonna give us a review? I mean, he hasn't stopped. He likes the glaze anyway. What do you think, Pipes? Tell the people what you think. Show those pretty eyes. Oh, he's a pretty boy. What do you think? Oh, he's like, I'm gonna keep eating. See if he actually eats it, or if he's just gonna lick it. Because so far he's just been licking the glaze off of it. He's a funny boy. Now, in fairness, we usually feed them kibble, so he knows how to eat stuff. Now he's made a little divot there. What do you think, buddy? What are you paranoid about? He's like looking for other people to come up behind him. I think he thinks he's being cat punked. Piper's a sweet boy. I called him and he came out of the neighborhood and joined me over here to enjoy this treat. Now, for those of you who don't know, we help raise a feral cat community here. So this was really important to me that they eat good quality stuff, because they've been living on the streets their whole lives, and we want them, to have better quality stuff, especially since they don't have the luxury of living indoors and being protected that way. Now, he comes in and out, but we have probably about 8 cats altogether, and the majority of which are outside. Don't everybody freak out and go, oh my God, how do you do that? We really have about 2 that are indoors all the time, and then we have another 3 or 4 that come and go. Actually, about 7 that come and go. They are not all in there at the same time because they don't all get along, unfortunately. What do you think? Is it good? What do you think, Piper? Ah, he seems to be liking it. I mean, he hasn't let up on it since I opened it. What do you think? Is it good? You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you like it, buddy. Surprised none of the other cats have smelled it and come over to try to get it. But that's why I'm up on the table too, because he gets picked on a lot, being sort of a smaller guy, even though he's about 1.5 years old, almost 2 years. He's a pandemic cat, honestly. He was born during the pandemic, so later in the pandemic, if memory serves. In fact, I think we're right around, we might be getting around his 2nd birthday, actually. I think he was born, I think tomorrow makes 2 years, actually. He's older than I thought he was. Wow. His mom came over and she had 1 kitten with her. And before long, she brought all of them over. She had a total of 4 kittens. We have Piper here, as you can see, and then we have a cat we named Daredevil, which I named Daredevil because they were pretty bold. They were a chubby little guy, and you know, before we knew what sex they were, I thought he was a boy. I would have sworn that cat was a boy, but we had to change it to Dee Dee because it turned out to be a girl. Now it's adopted the name Crybaby because it cries so loud. It'll come in and cry for my mom and just beg attention. It wants to be held and such. And then we have Angel. She's the first kitten we ever saw over here. She was kind of the run of the litter. She's a beautiful gray version of Piper. She looks just like Piper in the stripes, the swirl, and everything. Because they got that from their mom, but she's a much lighter, muted pastel color version of him, and she's just very pretty. She's a little broader too. She's a little more chunky. You know, she's a girly, so she filled out a little bit more, and she's just beautiful. Now, all of our cats are fixed. Oh yes, I also didn't tell you about our other one. We have Stormy. He is a big black tomcat, all part of this same litter. So we got those 4 cats, and if you want to see that video, I will link it up in the corner for you. Boy, Piper is going to town. What do you think, Pipes? What do you got to say to the people? What do you want to say to him? He's like, I ain't saying nothing right now. I'm eating it. Yeah, he's actually getting in there and eating it now. He's not just licking it anymore. What do you think, buddy? He's watching the birds. There's a bird over there by the regular food bowl. And he is excited about that. He loves to chase butterflies and birds and all that. He's a little character. This kitty right here is one of the sweetest kitties you're ever going to meet. He's very, very sweet and docile. Not all feral kitties are. Now, we got all of our feral kitties are fixed, with the exception of 1 cat that comes and goes into the yard, but that never gets close enough to us for us to be able to catch it. Technically 2 kitties. One of them's an older boy. He is a much older Tom who's starting to go blind and everything else. He's much older, but he comes into the yard to eat every day. And his name's Goldie. He's a beautiful orange tabby. And of course, we haven't got him fixed because we're afraid he may be a little bit old for that at this point, but maybe not. I'm just worried that he might not be healthy enough to do it. As soon as we can catch that other girl, which is also one of Precious, that's Piper's mom's name, Precious. I call her Mommy a lot. It's another one of her litters from previous. And most of you have seen Tommy in my Local Love video. He's the fluffy cat. He's a little bit older than Piper. He's from a different litter. And he kind of acts like an uncle to Piper, or at least he did when he was little. Now he kind of fights with him because, you know, Toms, they fight. What are you going to do? But, yeah. So he's more like Uncle Tom than Brother Tom, but he is technically Brother Tom. So she brought us a lot of beautiful, beautiful kitties in her time here. And, you know, they come and they see us and they're very friendly to us and they know us. It took a long time to get a rapport. With the kittens, we took them in before they were very old. They were probably just a little over a month old when she brought them over here, maybe a couple weeks old. They were so stinking cute. You got to watch that other video that's called Cat Love that I did. Oh my goodness, they were so stinking cute when they were little. They're still beautiful. I mean, look at Piper. Look at those eyes. What you got to say? Was it good? Is it good, man? You're just digging in, man. This is what's going on right now. He's still, I mean, to be fair, again, it's not his mealtime. He may be done. I may have to give it to one of the other kitties and see what they think, but he is loving it. He is cleaning himself up. That's usually a sign that he's had enough. But with Piper, you never know. He may go back to it. He's a sweet boy and he loves everybody, and he gets his feelings hurt when somebody smacks him and they don't want to be his friend. He's the sensitive boy. And I named him, again, he was a cat I thought was going to be a girl, so I named him Piper, like Piper from Orange is the New Black, for any of you that haven't seen her. But then I was like, you know what, Piper could be a boy name. We'll just leave it as Piper because he's a little ambiguous anyway. He's very sweet and very, very friendly and a little, you know, sensitive. So he's a good boy. He says it is bath time now, baby. Was it good? What do you think, man? You gonna give us a review? I think that's a pretty good review that he's already cleaning himself up. And he ate, you know, probably close to half of what's there. What'd you think, Piper? Hey, man, you gonna talk to us? He's like, nope, I'm cleaning. So, yes, by the way, guys, we were sent this box by Influenster. Influenster sent us this box as well as Purina. So thank you very much, Purina and Influenster. And again, this was the glazed and infused with gravy glazed shrimp and garden veggies. So very cool. And I think he liked it. He ate, I mean, considering it's not his meal time, he ate quite a bit. That's quite a bit out of there. And I'll take it in there. It won't go to waste. One of the other kitties that they share food with anyway will get it. Piper, he's had enough. He's full now. He's like feeding me when it's not my meal time. What is wrong with you? He's a good boy, though. He's a big, sweet boy. Can I pet your belly? Show us your belly. Can I pet your belly? He's like, nope. Nope. I'm surprised his mama kitty hasn't come back over, because she must have smelled that it was going to rain, because we had a little burst for a second. I didn't think he was going to come over because he was in another yard. They roam the neighborhood when they're not here with us. I was going to say, we do have them clipped, and here's the thing that's noteworthy. You'll notice that his ear is clipped on one side. I feel he won't be still long enough for me to show you that it is clipped right there. The other one is from a fight. He got gnarled up. Piper, look at me, baby. Hey, Piper. Oh, he's tracking a bird. There's a bird at the bowl. He wants the bird. These cats, here's the, you know, we got them all fixed. And when they do that, they clip their ears. They clip the left side for the boys, like his. You see his is clipped. And then they'll clip the right side for the girls. And that's how you can tell if you're outside, if you find a kitty, if they've been fixed or not, if they're a wild cat. I don't recommend just picking up a wild cat and taking them in your house. Also, if they have a collar, they're not a feral cat, most likely, unless somebody got them as they were feral. Hi, buddy. And yeah, so that's how that works. Oh, we got a rare appearance over here from somebody I mentioned before. This is our Goldie boy. He's an older boy. I'll probably give him the rest of this food. He will love it. So maybe we'll go give it to him and see what he thinks. Let's check it out. Goldie boy, you want some canned food? You're done, right, Piper? Are you done? You're done. You're done. Love you. Thank you for coming in, you sweet boy. We love you. Piper's had enough. He's going to go hide under me now. He doesn't want to be on camera anymore, I guess. All right, let's go see if we can get some of this over to our boy Goldie before he decides to take off, because he tends to leave pretty quickly. These birds, they sit there and they wait till they can get to that food bowl. They're all about it. All right, let's go see what Goldie's up to. So now it's Goldie's turn. He is checking it out, seeing if he likes it. Oh, and he's going in. Oh yeah, he's about it. Hey, that's good stuff, huh? He's not messing around. He's gonna go ahead and eat it. So we'll give it to him. He gets the rest. He's an old feller. He has a little trouble with seeing. She can kind of probably tell if you look at his face. He's a big old Tom. And he just kind of came to us one day. He just showed up here and trusted us enough to feed him. So we started putting the bowl out and then brought the bowl closer until he, until he showed up. And every day now he'll come and eat. Him and one of our other Toms really do not get along, however. You can see what we normally feed him, which is this kibble, the meow mix, which is okay. Oh, he's going ham on this. I don't know if you can see it, but he is digging in. Is that good? Well, Purina, I'd say you got a winner here. Friskies, you did great. The cat loves it, and he's a little particular. Piper, not so much, but Goldie, he's a little more particular. He's going crazy right now. This little bird over here, trying to get his, he wants some too, he says. Cute. We've got a lot of birds and a lot of cats. Well, guys, I think that is gonna wrap it up. That pretty much tells you everything you need to know about whether the cat likes this or not, huh? Very cute. He likes it so much, I want to point out to you, he's laying down. That's a good sign with him. He's always on guard because he's an old street cat. So when he lays down to eat, as you can see, he is laid down. It means that he is comfortable and he is enjoying it, or he would be standing up ready to run. He's also very timid. He may or may not let me pet him. Let me see. Okay. I was just gonna, all right, see, yeah, see, he doesn't want to. All right, we'll leave him. We'll let him have the food and we'll deal with it. It's all his. All right, guys, well, that's it. You got to see some of my kitties. You got to meet Piper and Goldie. And I'm surprised some of the other cats aren't showing up. Usually when I bring food like that out here, they love wet food. They don't get it very often. They like get the kibble. So yeah, he's still eating over there. He's loving it. And these birds are just coming in. You can kind of see they are here for it. They're ready to get some grub too. Hopefully you can see that. But either way, guys, thank you guys for tuning in with me while we checked out the glazed and infused gravy shrimp flavor. And of course it has the garden veggies in it. And I'd say it's a win. My cats love it. So I might have to get some of this because now I've spoiled them and given them some, they're gonna want it. So yeah, even whether I do it every day or whether they get it on occasion, either way, that's one I'd recommend because my cats are a little particular sometimes. Goldie especially, he's still going to town over there. He hasn't slowed up at all. He's come up for air once or twice, that's about it. But he's loving it. Piper loved it too. If you want to see more about my kitties, again, make sure you check out that cat love video. And other than that, guys, thank you as always, Localtarians, for tuning in. We appreciate you. And thank you again to Influenster and to Purina for sending that over to us. And of course, this is not sponsored. Nobody paid me for my opinion. My cats were going to give an opinion this time. I wanted to see if they liked it. If they didn't like it, I would have told you guys. But instead, I thought I'd show you. So as you can see, my cats say it's a win. I'm certainly not going to try it. A little funny about eating cat shrimp. But at any rate, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have a comment about my cats or you want to learn more about feral cat communities and you want me to do more videos about feral cats, let me know. Drop us a comment down below. And other than that, guys, peace. I will catch you next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun. And follow us on all of our platforms. We'll see you soon.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with all your friends.
And hit that bell so you know when we have a new video.